live on YouTube. Have they already just saw that? What just happened?
A little bit.
You motherfucker! That's like seeing me naked.
YouTube ready. Worse than seeing you naked.
Oh, welcome to Improv for Humans with the Bad Buster. That's me. We got Kevin Dorff here.
Hello.
Seth Boris.
Hi.
Keep it going. Keep it going, Brett. Yeah, I like it when we use the music live. We're here on YouTube this week. Got all you guys complaining last week about Facebook. I hear it's for your phone only. Are we on Periscope now, Dalton? Okay, let's get a slow fade. Yeah, Dalton's back in the house. Alan. Gentlemen, these are two new interns. I know them as well as you do at this point.
Welcome.
But they're new. We've found something out about them already. They're both. How old do you think they are? I'm gonna say like.
I'm terrible.
I'm gonna say like between 22 and 24, both of them.
Oh yeah. You're a little north.
You think I'm north?
I think you're north.
Wow, I think you could be right. I think Alan could be like. He might have even told me last week he was right out of college. You think? What do you think this guy is?
I'd card him for sure. So I'm gonna call it 21, right on the money.
Yeah, I would card him too. That's a good way to think
No,
about
he's got
this.
a beard. He's at least 22.
Oh, they do that now.
When do they start growing the beards these days?
Well, if they don't want to get carded, they'll start them at 14, 15. That way you got a real, you got a Brian Wilson going by the time he's trying to sneak into bars.
Real bipolar problem. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, exactly. But a great curveball.
Your dad and I want to speak to you.
What's wrong? I got lacrosse practice.
Okay, you'll get to it. You'll be a little bit late this time. What is on your chin, around your jaw, and there's something under your nose as well? And it's been there for a week and getting worse.
It's nothing, okay? It's embarrassing. I don't want to talk about this. This is embarrassing.
Son, listen, you know we're straight shooters, and we're behind you 100% rooting for you in your corner. We just want to know what you're doing with your face.
Okay.
What is
Or
going
what your
on
face
there?
is doing to you.
Is this a fad? Or
No,
a
it's
cult? What is it?
It's a shit beard.
A shit beard?
Yeah, a bunch of the other guys are growing real beards, and as you guys know, we've got some Native American in our blood, and I can't grow a full beard. So...
It's only like 1/64th, so...
Well, it's still not enough to connect the mustache to the beard.
Just don't go around blaming your problems on...
Well,
the
fine, I
little
can't,
American
for
in you
whatever
we do
reason,
have
I
in
can't
us.
grow a beard. I don't know. Maybe it's because Dad used to ride motorcycles. I don't know, but I can't grow a full...
That is a shit beard. Is
said
that your shit, I hope?
No, what do you think I am?
What?
Okay,
What's
let's
worse?
calm right down. Let's calm right down.
Yes, sir.
Listen, you know that we're in your corner, rooting for you, 100%. We're on your side. But we're concerned. We're concerned that you're rubbing shit on your face and going out there and you're making the wrong
I'm not
impression.
rubbing it, I'm dabbing it. It makes it
Honey.
look more like whiskers that
He
way.
has a stranger shit on his face. That's the problem here.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. Okay, I wanted to buy beer, all right? I wasn't going to drink it, I just wanted to buy it. The other guys were daring us,
Did you
everybody
say
else...
you wanted to buy a beard or a beer?
Beer.
Well, maybe you should have bought a beard.
Mom, no time for jokes right now, okay?
I'm not
Hindsight's
joking.
always
Oh,
20/20.
sure. You didn't know that was funny?
Hindsight's 20/20.
I feel like nobody's in my corner right now.
Son, we're 100% in your corner, rooting for you all the way. You bought some beer for your buddies, right? Now,
Why?
Did you charge them a little bit extra?
I didn't even think of that.
All right, well, that's what we're talking about. Let's use our heads up there.
Well, I did use my head because the reason I did this beard is there's a guy that's nearsighted at the 7-Eleven, and we found him, and if I stand about 4 feet away, he just assumes that I'm a bearded older guy.
We cut to that guy.
Hey, coffee, please.
Here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Is that the guy?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. How close do you get?
Huh?
How close do you get?
You gotta just like get at least like 2 arm lengths away. You know what I mean? Like you put your arm out.
Look, I'm not putting shit on my face. I care what you do.
Well, listen, I'm dry right now, so I gotta.
You want me to shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it gonna be weird if you have corn in your mustache?
He won't. He'll just think that it's like that I called this guy. I'm calling this guy Bill. I'm creating a character.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a slob. I'll say I came from a street fair.
But it's a lot of corn, I'm telling you.
I'll just say I just came from that street fair, and they had that Latino corn on the cob with like Parmesan cheese and butter and stuff on it.
I don't know what it's called.
You love taste?
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear us.
Oh, hey.
Hey guys, this isn't a library.
Sorry.
That's it in the Slurpee cup.
I have to charge you for that cup.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
we're actually gonna go. We're going fishing. We're gonna pour some of this beer in here. Have some Michelob Light. You know what, we'll get some tequila. And what do you think? Do you think the guys want some root beer schnapps too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the guys like
We're just having a
root beer
business
schnapps.
meeting, so there you go.
Muskie, carp, bass?
Yeah, probably we're going for muskie today.
Ah, yeah, here they're heading.
Yeah, good. Do you?
No, yeah,
Oh,
it'll be
good.
43, 45.
Oh, okay.
You should probably get some razor blades and some shaving cream too for your beard.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't.
Back at the house. Son, we see that you used our credit card at the 7-Eleven.
Yes, sir.
It says razor blades and shaving cream for a shit beard?
Why would it say? It says for a shit beard on there.
No, that's what I'm asking you.
Mom, no time
What
for
else
jokes.
did you get it for? I'm not joking.
What? You know you're funny, Mom.
They charge you $2 for a cup?
You know how those stores are.
Bastards.
You are angry about the wrong thing. He's
Yeah.
putting a stranger's poop on his face.
$2 for a
cup.
cup.
Yeah.
And scene. So Dalton, you've never. How old are you?
22.
22. And Alan,
22.
22. You got a long time.
Four
Now,
deuces.
now, neither of you are on Periscope.
No, my mom is.
Your
Oh.
mom is.
Oh,
What is
snap.
she doing on it?
I don't know.
You're not watching?
No, why would I?
Oh, I'd be insanely curious if my mom was. Okay. Alan, is your mom on Periscope?
No, she's on just Facebook.
Just Facebook.
Yeah.
Would you freak out if she was on Periscope?
I'd be confused for sure because she doesn't really have any friends really. That's kind of mean saying that out loud, but
Yeah.
yeah.
A little bit.
What?
But you don't have to have friends to be on Periscope. Lean into the
That's
mic,
true.
guys.
Yeah.
Bring that mic towards you.
Sure.
Bring that Heil Hitler arm towards you.
Let that over to you.
Wait a minute. So when your mom gets on something, is that usually the key to like, all right, I'm out of here? When your parents
That's what some people say.
invade the platform?
They're like, kids don't use Facebook anymore. It's all parents and
Oh,
grandparents.
they haven't used, yeah. They stopped using that like 8 years
Yeah.
ago or something.
Yeah.
Surely you're Snapchatting.
Yes.
Just recently I started.
You just started doing that.
Oh, yeah, I just
So
got a
what's the
smartphone.
difference?
Hmm?
Like, why would you Snapchat and not Periscope?
I don't have enough information to answer that
Is
question.
it just that nobody else uses it?
I just don't know
Nobody
what
else
it's
uses
for.
Periscope? I have a dumb question. Is Snapchat the one that disappears?
Yes.
It's impossible.
You know what they really...
Are you guys Snapchatting us right now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, can you Snapchat us like right now as we're discussing Snapchat?
Oh, shoot.
Because
That's
I
a
want that
vortex.
out there.
Just
I
going
want
to
our confusion of Snapchat out there.
Asher-esque.
Yeah.
You know what I love freaking young people, 22-year-olds out with because they've never heard of dark Facebook.
Right.
You know, because they don't have any money and stuff, and you know they don't have a track record yet. But like when you get to be our age, you have a few bucks in the bank, you've got a couple of good jobs.
Yeah.
And dark Facebook, you pay to be on,
Yeah.
Right.
and it's pretty awesome. It's
Oh.
it's like I think Putin's on it, and
For sure.
LeBron James
Yeah.
and stuff. It's so good.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
pay for the Chill Zone premium?
Oh hell yes, the chill zone on dark Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Yeah. It's super fun.
Well, I
I
mean,
also like that
I'm
it's
saving
more
up.
it's more
Right.
honest. It's more like they have what is it on the real Facebook? So rarely are honest. Likes.
Likes,
Yeah.
It's about hates and levels of hate and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
the way you really feel as an adult when you get past the bullshit positivity coming out of college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it when everyone lets it all hang out with a president or,
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and they're just like, fuck, this is terrible. Have you been to Whole Foods lately? This place sucks. I want to burn it down.
Yeah.
And it's like, I had a feeling Ronaldo thought that.
I felt really validated when the whole Oscar Pistorius stuff was going down. The recent one, where I was just like, fucking, you know what? This guy's achieved a lot. I mean, this sounds gross out loud, but on dark Facebook, this is.
Oh, it's normal.
This is the kind of thing. Just read your post.
Just read your post
from dark Facebook.
Yeah,
about
you'll
Oscar.
realize that like the majority of humanity feels like this guy got a raw deal. Like, look, he's shown that he's a little bit better than us. You know what I mean? He makes one mistake.
Yeah. So all his successes are to be thrown out
Right.
the window because of one thing? It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
it makes
Again,
no sense.
when you don't, I mean, if you're young, you don't really haven't
Right.
been out there yet. You haven't lived a life. You don't realize that there's offsets.
But in a way, you shouldn't. You know what I mean? You haven't earned the right to be that
Facebook's for that.
informed. Yeah,
And Snapchat.
totally.
We cut to a 22-year-old sneaking on Seth's laptop, getting on the dark Facebook, trying to hack in.
Welcome to Dark
references.
Facebook. Access granted.
Oh my God, it was. I love Nirvana. Okay, let's see.
So are you sure this is soy milk? I'm allergic to almond. What the fuck are you doing?
Hey man, I was just looking for a lighter.
Oh, a lighter?
Yeah.
You broke the cafe code, bro.
What's up?
I left what's clearly my stuff to go up to the counter.
Look, man.
What's that?
I was looking over your shoulder earlier, and I saw you on dark Facebook, and I've just never seen it before.
Yeah, I'm doing got a good year. I'm on dark Facebook.
Can I get a little peeky?
How old are you, bro?
23.
Yeah.
23.
All right, young bud.
All right, I'm 22. I don't want to lie to you,
Okay.
man, because I was
All right.
waiting
Hey,
for
Seth, how you doing, man? Hey, kid, this isn't a library.
I'm actually, this guy's going to let me look at his,
Oh, hey, are those muskie?
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. You want to do the exchange here? Is this cool?
Whatever works for you.
Okay.
Oh, he's okay, right?
Yeah, I think he's cool.
Yeah.
Right? You're cool?
Yeah, I'm cool, man.
Okay.
I don't
Because
want to say anything.
once a 22-year-old gets in on your shit, it's rough.
Yeah. It is for sure. I will let you check out the dark Facebook. Let me take 7 muskie.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? How are the carp?
Carp's great. They're hitting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Right.
Cool.
What's this? Michael Jackson throwing his support behind Hillary.
Oh.
He's alive?
Hold on.
Michael Jackson's
I didn't know you were
alive?
going to go to the chill out zone.
I'm gonna lock the front door.
Okay.
What is this? A post from Mike? Is this like some dude in makeup?
Listen, man, you're 22.
It looks exactly like him.
God, would to God that you were 23, you'd be able to handle this. But your little soft brain can't.
What's going on, man?
Listen, I'll take this. Look, kid. Michael Jackson wanted to get out of the game. But when you're that big, when you're that huge, you'd know this if you'd had a life by now. You can't just get out. You can't walk away. So he had to stage his own death, all right? That's how it works. Someday you'll get there and you'll know what that's about.
So wait a minute. Past a certain age, you start to know all this, like certain people are been erased, but they're not.
You understand that the world works differently than you thought it did.
You get
You
some
know what?
miles on you, you'll know what that's about.
Yeah, we cut to this guy hanging out with his friends. Come on, man, this bonfire's raging. Come bongo with us. What's you being such a stick in the mud?
I don't know, man. I'm a little. You guys wouldn't get it. I just feel this is so immature.
What?
Immature.
Michael Jackson's alive.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow.
Let me jump on that djembe, bro.
No, I'm serious. You guys never treat me with respect. He's alive. I saw it on the dark Facebook.
Yeah, dark Facebook. That's a legend.
Okay.
No, man. It was him. At first I thought it was a dude in makeup, but it was him. He was throwing his support behind Hillary.
Well, what difference would it make if he's throwing his support behind Hillary anyway? Because everybody thinks he's dead.
Not people on dark Facebook.
What do you mean? That's what decides the actual election?
Yeah, I hear all super delegates are decided by dark Facebook users, not real voters.
Wow, all the girls just left the bonfire. Thanks.
Chicks don't like politics. God, Guys, but can you believe it? There's all this shit going on we have no idea about that we're gonna find out. I couldn't tell if it was when you mature or you reach a certain age or what.
I've heard enough.
What?
What's the fucking point? How long do you think it would take me to walk to the horizon? See you guys.
Where's he going?
He's gonna walk to the horizon. You know what that means. He's never coming back. That's it.
Did he walk into the ocean while walking to the horizon?
Yeah, if you're gonna walk to the horizon, you're gonna hit ocean sooner or later.
We cut to away from these guys and to this shack that's right by the horizon as it hits the ocean. Hey, buddy.
Oh, whoa.
You don't want to keep walking.
No, I do. Believe me, I just got some really disturbing information.
No, we get a lot of people walking towards the horizon. A lot of, to be frank, pouters.
Pouters?
People who pout. Yeah.
I'm not a pouter. I just listen to you.
You're walking like a powder. People who walk into the horizon.
Well, what is your point, sir?
You're about to kill yourself if you keep. A lot of powders don't want to go that far.
I don't really think about it in those clear terms, but I kind of don't really see the point in living. You know, I just found out that we're all basically, that the Matrix is true, and we're all just little bits and bytes into this computer run by some overlord. So, yeah, I think I want to keep going.
Okay. If you want to kill yourself, I'm not going to stop you. I didn't think you might be aware.
Okay. That's just what you do here?
No, I actually fish.
Oh, you fish?
Yeah.
Oh, what's
crappie, mostly.
What's biting today? Is the crappie biting?
The mackerel.
Oh, the mackerel.
And the, some sunfish get on there.
Really?
They like to nibble on the bait. They
Too
get
bony
their
for
mouth
me.
around the hook. And we cut to further out in the ocean, just past the horizon where, and as you know, because of global warming, it's killing all the coral reefs right now. And governments are deciding how to replace the reefs. And a natural solution has happened at the horizon of people who have pouted off into the ocean, have started to pile up their skeletons and form this skeletal reef. And we cut to some fish swimming in and out of skulls' eye holes.
Yes, man! Can you believe how good we got it down here? Oh, it's so nice.
Greatest coral reef I've ever played in.
Guys, this isn't coral, I'm telling you.
This isn't
gross.
coral? Come on, you're pulling me leg.
It's not. It's gross.
It's
It's like a human's head.
that's fine, man.
You have no problem with that?
No problem whatsoever. Every day under the sea is a party.
Under the sea. Under the sea. You seem to get less energetic when we started singing. What's up with that? I thought you'd be the loudest of all.
Can I be honest with you, man?
Go ahead.
I was just on dark Facebook.
And
I found
see. Even the fish are on dark Facebook. So what's something that you guys are on that you think us 40-year-olds have no idea about?
Well, I mean, to go
Don't
back.
say red tube.
You guys were talking about the new Pokemon thing earlier.
Oh yeah? Are you on that?
I am.
Now get on the mic and explain to our viewer listeners what this is.
But not us, because we totally get it.
So, Pokemon Go. It's the new.
Yeah, go.
It's the new.
What is up with this guy? Begin.
It's the new Pokemon thing. It's a mobile thing. It turns real life into Pokemon. So you walk around, you'll see people with their phones out looking for Pokemon in real life, even though it's not real life. But
So you're holding up your phone and you're seeing. I would be seeing this room, but then there'd be Pokemon characters in it.
yeah, that can happen.
And then what happens?
You catch them, and there's like spots. It goes by GPS. So like, You'll walk to like a supermarket, and then there'll be a bunch of people there because that's like a specific place where you're supposed to congregate.
And you're aware of who else is doing it, right?
Not until you see them. I mean, I've heard stories about like a police station that had people keep coming in looking for Pokemon. They had to put a sign out front saying "Stop."
Is everybody looking for the same Pokemon?
I'm not sure.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
And once you find them, they disappear, right?
Yeah, you like catch them.
Oh my
They'll-
God.
Is that the goal of Pokemon? I missed Pokemon.
That's the
Was
goal
that-
of police stations. I know that.
It looks like this, like from
Okay.
People
Show
are
our
getting.
camera that.
People got robbed from it. People, they're setting
Oh.
like robbers or whatever are setting traps using the app, and then these nerds come. With
Oh,
their
somebody else can
phones,
set the.
set like a lure.
So you
really?
you can decide where to place one of your Pokemons? You can like put a pile of Pokemon somewhere?
Maybe I haven't gotten that far yet, but I don't see why not.
But how can you set a
I
trap?
think there's some kind of bait.
Yeah,
that you
it's,
use in the app. Yeah.
It's like you can use bait to lure them out.
It's an incense, and then you have 30 minutes, and all the Pokemon come to where your location is.
You can, but do you have to buy the incense?
You can.
Because why wouldn't you just keep throwing incense?
I think
out?
Uh-huh.
you're given 3, and then after that,
Oh.
I think they cost like $3 or something.
Wow.
Who do we have to thank for this? That's all. I mean that very sincerely. I just want to know who the issuing authority is on the deal.
Japan.
Is it?
Well, Nintendo and Niantic, I believe, is the
Oh,
company's
okay.
name.
So they have our best interest at heart. so
Right.
that's fine.
Right. Wow.
It would be so easy, it seems, to just, so all the bad ideas that have come and gone in the past that people just signed on to,
Yeah.
it just sounds like we're really ripe for the worst ideas to just take right off. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like to take right off. I don't know how it works,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And your Jews are hiding in your village.
Yeah.
And the authorities, they want to take them to the east where they're going to find more jobs on farms.
I like this, but once you find a Jew, more and more we're gonna get more and more subscribers. So then we got to replenish the Jews every day. So what's the thing that you know what I mean? What makes the Jews pop out the next day? Like you get
What if it
a
was
dozen
like
more Jews in your attic.
I'm just like something shiny. It's like a gold, like a
A coin.
A coin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of coin or gelt or anything.
Yeah,
like
something
that.
it goes
A
after.
gold
that.
coin makes the Jews.
No, it attracts
It's bait.
them. It's
oh,
bait.
I get it. But where do the Jews come from?
Oh, where do they
once
actually
you
come
catch
from?
one? Because there can't be a finite amount of Jews like we have in the real world. That's a problem. We don't
Well,
want to have the real world Jew problem in our app.
maybe okay. Well, it'd be fun to do some sort of like cute mythology, like if there's like a
Yeah.
The Jews have their own mythology.
Yeah, but it's too.
You
it's
wanna
not-
make up
it's
one?
Not. It's not. It's
Think
too,
of it
it's
as
too dense for an app.
origin story for the Jews.
Yeah.
You mean like the Old Testament?
No, I mean like, I'm just going to throw this out there. There's an island in the middle of the ocean. It's run by a man named Dr. Yosef, and he
Okay.
creates a pale imitation of human life called the Jew, and he can make an infinite number of them.
Uh-huh.
I'm just throwing that out there as a...
That's good because then I'm seeing marketing possibilities. I'm seeing because you could have a separate game just on the island. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm cross integration here, so I can't stop myself. But I think that's a good.
I'm a product guy, so I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Okay. So you're gonna we're not gonna use the real Jewish mythology. We're
Too
gonna go
complicated,
with
too
the,
long.
No, yeah.
some hybrid of, I think, Lost and Planet of the Apes or something creates them. They're attracted by a bait, which is a gold coin.
Uh-huh.
So now explain to me. You just walk. So we see now that it's a year later, and this app is really popular.
Please, it's open.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to barge in your apartment? But you have some juice here I can find. It says on my
Someone
app.
take the sign down.
You know, we've been pranked. No, there's no Jews here. This is.
Well, it says it. Yeah,
But you're not. You can't come into my apartment and do that. This is not.
dude. It says that you have like 12 Jews.
Oh
And
my
if
God. First of all, that game was so last year.
Yeah. You're not playing Titty Squeeze now?
Titty Squeeze, how does that work?
Titty, you don't know Titty
Wow.
Squeeze?
Okay.
We cut to the idea room for Titty Squeeze.
Here's what it does. It lures. First of all, can we agree everybody loves titties?
Yeah,
Phenomenal.
women love
Women
to
love
have
everybody's-
them.
yeah.
Guys love to
Bigger.
squeeze them.
Here's what we do. We lure women. I don't even like that word, but we attract women with the Jew game to different areas. They're so distracted by the game that they don't notice when we come up behind them and grab.
This is an app on an app?
Yeah, well, it's sort of it's an app for.
It's a multi-platform.
Here's
Hello?
what the we go the. I've done I'm a cross-platform guy. I've done a cross-platform with the sexual predator website.
Yeah.
So all those people have to be
The
registered.
Megan's Law.
Well, that's specifically for children. I love kids. This has nothing to do with that. This is more like people exposing themselves, people
Okay.
with minor sexual assault, things like that. We get them onto this sort of secret app,
Mhm.
right? And they plant gelt for the people that play the Jew game, the
Right.
female members of that
Yes, I'm
gaming
following
community.
this.
Okay, so they will go, and they're so distracted by the Jew game and stuff like that they don't notice when we come up and just get a little bit.
Wait, this really happens in real life? This isn't a virtual thing like the Pokemon?
No,
Why
I
don't
mean the actual titty grabbing is real.
That's real.
That's real. But maybe you're right. It's probably safer to just but then I can only speak personally. Then you lose the
And
thrill.
this
of
guy
it.
got fired like a week later by HR, but he held on to this idea, and he would hang out in the park and mumble this idea to people when they would pass.
Hey, you ever seen Tucker?
The
He was a
movie?
visionary. He was a visionary.
Get out of my way, buddy.
Well, just hold on a second. You like titty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Forget the Tucker analogy. I don't think we have time for that. What if I told you that I could get you to grab some titty and for free?
Buddy, get away.
Just hold on.
Come on,
Grab
Dad.
some titty.
Let's go. I want to buy my first bra.
Insane. Holy shit.
I don't. Well, I have no idea. I don't know.
If
Well,
it's
what's
real
the
or
holy
not.
shit for? There's so many things to choose from.
Yeah.
So many levels.
Yeah.
So I think we have YouTube watchers now. Can they leave suggestions there?
Yeah.
Have they already?
I can ask them. Do you want like a one-word suggestion?
Sure, some one-word suggestions, some intro questions. I probably should have led the show with that, but while we're waiting for that, let's crap on YouTube. How about that, Brett?
Sure. Oh, I just saw this one. This is a good one. Hostile Uber driver
Oh no.
refuses to take me to ER, but
Oh god.
she's the woman in the back seat.
The complainant.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Says who?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see that?
That's a real
Nice.
well-trained. All right, Alice.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Why won't she get out of the car?
She's supposed to go to the emergency room? Ooh, I don't want to see her get hurt.
Think she...
I don't know where I am.
Oh, man.
He looks like he's.
Here come the cops.
That's the first time he's looked at her.
What is he facing? Say it, lady.
Oh. Oh, so he did not want to be filmed? Is that why he's turning his head?
It's a good thing they're by the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Oh.
Add one security guard and the problem is resolved. That's amazing. How long was the thing? 3 minutes of that.
Oh.
And there was plenty more before it started. Sorry, I'm going first because I just really, this is going to sound incredibly reactionary. There's no good reason to do that stuff. There's no good reason to get in people's car. There just isn't. I mean, it's not, cost is not compelling enough.
What do you mean, Uber in general?
Yeah, they're cheap, but you don't get this. It's simply, there's not a standard.
Right.
There just isn't a standard.
Right.
And you get this, you know, I mean, I don't even have to go into how fucking bad that could have been.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We all know that.
Yeah.
But why didn't she get out of the car?
Who the fuck knows? People want to make points. And it's like,
She
you're
wanted to
making
make
a point.
video, and she just got him more and more angry. Even if he didn't let you out the right place.
Oh.
She's. Do you not? Do you
Well,
not
I mean,
what do you-
Oh yeah, I mean, I can't imagine what would be worth unless he was somehow a dick to her and she's like, all right,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
but there's so much disingenuousness from everybody because like,
Yes.
I don't know where I am. You're probably holding a phone in your hand. I'll tell you
Yeah.
exactly where you
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
And this guy shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
job.
Oh, for sure. Well, that's what I mean. It looks like he's blown up at people.
I'm sorry. I think the point of showing these videos is for me to riff off.
Yeah, it is.
Not fucking describe what's wrong with them in an unfunny way.
No, it's to give our opinion. I think that's very interesting because one, we have no idea what happened on the whole trip over there. What if he?
But
she
I will
was
say
being
he looks
completely
like the kind of guy.
patronizing?
There's something about those guys with those Ernest Hemingway beards that look like fucking assholes. They look like they yell at people all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Or
he looks
don't.
no, but he looks like the kind of guy that shouldn't be an Uber driver because he probably thought, oh, it'll be a little quick, a little extra. But then once you have to deal with other people, and this, I'm basing this on absolutely nothing.
No, his appearance. No,
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, you're on firm ground.
Okay, I'm going to Bob Hope Airport.
Yeah. Bob Hope Airport. Great. Let's go. Put on your seat. Oh.
Oh, all right.
You gotta wear it.
I was going to just put my bag down.
Yeah, the feds say you gotta wear the seatbelt.
So I don't usually take a left here right away. I actually go. I think you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a different route probably than you use.
Okay. Seems like we're going the opposite way though. I think you want to get on the 5.
For now it is. This thing, you know, I have the right to take any route I like, provided it's at the price point that we agreed on the application. So you'll get there for the price that you agreed to.
I don't want to bicker, but the price point we agreed on in the amount of time we agreed on. If we're continuing to go,
Yeah, the
it
phone
seems
says
actually the
we'll keep
opposite
going.
direction.
Nice weather we're having, huh?
Sir, I don't want to be anal, but it is my flight. Normally I wouldn't even. As long as I just have to get there an hour.
Did you see
beforehand.
Kershaw went on the DL?
Is that a baseball player?
Yeah, Dodgers.
I'm not really a baseball.
What the goddamn hell is your problem?
Oh my God!
We
Just
cut to
let-
the emergency room with the driver. Sir,
Yeah.
you've had a rage stroke. Don't move. Listen, you've had a rage
I
stroke.
just want
We're
to
gonna
know
try to
what you're putting on my chest.
Okay, these are called defibrillators. We need to check your vitals. All right.
We will get you to the airport in
Don't
8 minutes.
worry about. We're gonna
He
try-
has my bag in his trunk, and he won't
Listen,
open the
this
trunk.
is a life. You need. Okay, things have changed now. You need to understand somebody's life is at risk. So just stay calm for a second.
very
We're gonna try to unclench your jaw, sir. Okay. No, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to.
What are you going to stick in my mouth that is going to make my jaw unclench?
We're gonna try to. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to get it out through the jaw. Otherwise, we're gonna have to use a pimple method. All right.
Okay, I think I found his keys in his
Okay,
pocket.
sir.
I'm just
Sir.
I
just
am
gonna bring this
disabling
right back.
those keys with my remote control.
What? How did he do that?
What you're seeing is a very organized rage. This guy will be able to match you point for everything.
I am an MRA for the last 8 years on the internet, and I know my men's rights.
Okay. He's a men's rights advocate.
I
MRA.
didn't
Is
know
that what
that
that is?
was.
Okay. Sir, I'm so sorry, but we're gonna have to lose the diabetes beard. There's no way to get to the jaw unless we get through that.
Oh.
Yeah. I know this.
A month later, after he's been through recovery, he picks up his first ride after being advised by his entire family and his one friend not to do this job
Are
anymore.
you?
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm
Oh.
so sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
God. Okay. Let me think about where I want to go.
Do you want me to hang out for a minute? while
Yeah, could you?
Figure it out.
It's hot out there. The
There's-
air conditioning is good.
Yeah, there's plenty of water in the back.
You don't know gum?
Oh, yeah, go. There should be some. Hold on, I'll
I
get it
don't
out of the glove
see
box.
any.
I'll get some out of the glove box.
He starts squeezing on a rubber ball to get his tension out.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I have some pudding here. I'm just kidding. Pudding.
Is that, that's chocolate pudding, huh?
It's chocolate pudding.
Oh, well.
Let me just think about. I'm just gonna eat this pudding while
Well, you have a spoon. Do you need a spoon?
We see a thought bubble above the driver's head of just counting to 10 slowly.
1, 2, the next one, 4, 5, the one.
Oh, I got it.
5. Yes,
I got it. Huntington Gardens. Can we go to Huntington Gardens?
Sure, yeah, Pasadena way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surface streets, please. I'm scared of the highway.
The 110s. What?
Yeah.
He
1.
breaks the rubber ball in half somehow.
The other one. 4.
Oh shoot.
What's that? You okay back
Marjorie,
there?
you did it again. I forgot something.
You forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I
We
forgot.
cut to 5 minutes later. He's driven her back, and now he's watching her. He can see her in her window putting on makeup and blow
I got
drying
my
her hair.
toothbrush, my toothpaste, my flannel for my face. Tempted by the fruit of another. I'll be out after this song. I'm in a groove.
10 minutes later, they're back on the road, and she's somehow convinced him to go through a drive-through.
What?
Sorry.
You said you were in a hurry.
I know, but I can't. That pudding had so much sugar. I need protein now.
Can I take your order?
Let me think about what I want. What do you guys serve here? You get this a hamburger place?
That's right, 5 Guys.
Oh, Five Guys. Now, who are the Five Guys?
Well, it's a funny story. Do you
Oh.
want to hear the origin story?
Yeah.
God damn it!
Excuse me? Did you order something?
You son of a bitch!
Cut back to the emergency room.
What is this thing on my chest?
Sir, we have to give you a heart transplant.
A new heart. I don't want a heart from some asshole.
Well, that's what happened before. Is you had a heart you had a heart transplant.
Yeah, that one was a bummer. You gave me a bad one.
I know. We need to get rid of that.
We cut to 3 months later. He's out of recovery again.
Oh, never felt better. You enjoying yourself back there?
Yeah, actually, we're going to make an extra stop. I want to pick up my friend Kershaw, so if we could just make one more stop.
Oh,
It's just we live near each other. It's just 3 blocks up here on the right in that big house.
Oh my God, that's Clayton Kershaw's place.
Yeah, Clint Kershaw.
You know Clayton Kershaw?
Yeah, I'm his lawyer actually. We're going. We're going to the game.
Hey, thanks for.
Hey, man.
Ooh.
What's up, buddy?
Nothing. I was just icing my injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, big guy.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, fine, thanks, big fan.
Hey, great. Can we just get to the stadium, please?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get.
Stadium, sure.
Yeah. Sorry.
So it's gonna be a big game today, huh?
It'll be good. Hey, and you know what else? Is my divorce went so well, it's so amicable and went so smoothly.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have a good game.
I think you are too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I know you're not my divorce lawyer, but it was a cakewalk with open communication.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2 adults dealing with.
I have the heart of a fucking baboon inside of me.
And sing. How are the hearts on Periscope, Dalton?
Oh, they're going off the crazy.
Are they?
They are now.
I want at least 40,000 hearts by the end of this
40,000.
show.
Wow.
Is that a record or
How many?
something?
Now do you? I'm just asking too many dumb questions. You have to register. Periscope is a whole other thing, right? You have to get different people to like follow you.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Are we tweeting out that you should be on Periscope right now? Because this is important stuff. This is an amazing angle right here.
Do you want
I
a
can't
question?
get over the guy.
Let's get a suggestion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a listener question from.
I don't completely side with that woman.
No, I don't
Like
either.
he was a complete asshole, but I felt like he was like a bulldog that was
And-
at the end of his chain, and she was throwing
and there's
water on
something
him.
about that tone of arguing where you just decide to stay calm. It's so fucking great.
Sir,
Yeah.
why are you yelling at
Yeah.
me? Sir, why are you
Yeah.
beating me? Sir,
Yeah.
why are you
Yeah,
striking
yeah.
me?
Yeah.
It's not always the best way to go
Right.
when you're in a
Right.
meltdown.
I don't understand where I am. Yeah.
They were at the hospital. That's why I don't.
Yeah.
She was there.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like that big of an emergency if I have time to
Right.
torment this
Give
guy.
it to the hospital
on
immediately.
exactly.
And if
YouTube.
anything happens where we disagree, I will
I
hash
wanna
it
know.
out with you until whatever medical condition I'm dealing with. Of course, you could be visiting.
Yeah.
But then you wouldn't go to the ER.
Yeah.
He
I
was
don't know.
pounding his leg.
But
Yeah.
you know what? The thing is, we have no idea. This is the beauty of this kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Whether
Okay.
it's something far more, horrible with
Yeah.
much more grievous stakes, or whether it's just something stupid, we don't know what comes before. We don't know what comes
Yeah.
after. We just see
Yeah.
this kind of thing happening more and more and more, where people have lost the ability
Yeah.
to either ignore shit or the other thing, which is like.
Or to help someone,
Yeah, like
they're
to-
fucking taping it. That's the thing that drives me
Like
crazy.
to just participate with
Right.
whatever the fuck the thing is in some way that either helps or at least doesn't
Hey
make it
man,
worse.
that guy was hitting me, and you just started. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. I
You
got
were
it.
YouTubing me
Yeah.
while that guy was beating me up in the parking
You think
lot.
you
I
got
was saying
problems?
help.
My phone died in the middle of a goddamn beating.
Oh, it died? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was going to ask if you wanted to share angles, because I have a pretty good one, but
Did
somebody
you
was
get
in
good
my
You
shit
were
on
there
this?
I got
too.
okay
Why
shit.
didn't you guys fucking help me?
I
was
helping.
screaming
I
help.
documented it so we can put it up so this kind of thing never happens again.
That guy stole my fucking wallet.
Well, listen.
There was 2 of you guys. We could have overpowered
Now,
him.
when did your phone die out?
I guess it died out pretty quick, man.
Oh. See, if we had a third, we
You were
could try.
triangulating my fucking
Well, these things
beating?
are hard to cover. You have to be
Yeah.
on. You think of walk in our shoes for a minute.
Yeah. we
I
didn't
thought
know
you were
this
going to help
was
me for a
happening.
second, and then you did that porn thing and wiped the hair out of my face.
Well, I couldn't see. I couldn't get a good angle.
You could have.
By the way, that's not just a porn thing. I mean, that's.
That's when I noticed it. You could have helped me.
Again, sir, I am helping you. I'm going to put this up. We're going to start a national dialogue about theft and ownership and all of these
And
things.
it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
People might go for you, they might go for the other guy. You never know.
Yeah.
This is how it works now.
And how you edit it and what part of it you got.
Well, sure.
That's the art of it.
Yeah.
How could you support the other guy? He robbed me and he beat me and he called me a finder Jew.
But
I don't
all
know what
I
that
see,
means.
all I saw is somebody jump out of the bushes at you as you were innocently walking down the street and beat you and take your wallet. Okay, I don't know what happened before.
Maybe he's taking back his wallet.
Right. Right.
Did you beat him up and take his wallet 3 blocks ago?
No, I didn't.
Did you?
No, I did
Was it-
not.
I gotta check the internet and we'll find that out.
Yeah. Oh, hey, check it out.
Uh,
Right there on my dead phone.
oh, yeah, right. Can't.
Your phone works.
Yeah, but I don't have a good angle. There was a tree in my way. I was scared that guy might jump out and attack me.
Is this fucking asshole on a different video taking someone's wallet?
Is
Are
I'm
you
sure
think?
you know what? Hold on. I have a fake facial recognition app on my phone. I'm gonna take a bio readout on your
Make it
phone.
look like a wolf. Make it
Oh
look
yeah,
like a
yeah.
wolf.
Oh
Make it
shit.
look like a wolf.
Oh wait, you want to see what you look like
Don't
in the
make me
fat?
look like a
Fat
wolf.
booth. Let me go to the fat booth. That's
You
pretty
look
funny.
fat.
Check it out. Oh, dude. Oh, let's see how you age. This is a pretty good one. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I
Oh.
have with 2 of my phones that I have one with it automatically draws a dick going in your mouth.
Oh, really?
It's awesome.
That's awesome.
And we cut to 25 years later, and somehow these guys run into each other. Hey,
Oh,
Oh, happy anniversary.
yeah, I look pretty good, don't I? In fact, I look no different, do I?
Oh. Do you have one of those? Did you have a?
That's right. You guys thought you were tormenting me.
No, I didn't think I was tormenting you. I was just.
Hey, back then, that was what everybody was doing.
Can't see. Portrait of an artist as 2 22-year-old men. Now, guys, where do you come from, Alan, again?
I'm from Dallas.
Dallas. Now, tell us something about yourself that we don't know.
Oh.
That you wouldn't expect us to know.
You got a huge field to work with.
Yeah.
I'm a big soccer fan.
You are?
Yeah.
So you watched the Euro Cup this whole weekend?
I was there.
What?
That's the very like the beginning of the tournament. Yeah.
How did you grow? How did you get into soccer?
Yeah, my dad's from England.
Okay.
So,
Where in England is it from?
Manchester.
Okay.
Manchester, England?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You'll never know what that is.
You know that song, right?
No.
It's from a musical called Hair, which was the Hamilton.
Oh yeah, Hair.
Yeah.
Manchester, England.
Across the Atlantic. No.
Across the Atlantic Sea.
And I'm a genius.
Genius.
Yeah.
'Cause I believe in love.
And I believe in Claude. That's me. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and City is shite.
Oh.
So does that make you want to go see the musical, hearing that one sample of it?
That sounds interesting. Yeah.
Did you grow up a Man City or Man United?
Oh, United.
Do you know anyone from Gary, Indiana?
Well, no, I know there's like a,
Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, da-da-da, or even Rome.
What is that from?
Music Man.
Oh.
All right, I ran out of cities. So, big soccer fan. Were your friends soccer fans?
No, but it's getting bigger and bigger, so you meet more people that are kind of into it now.
Do you think soccer will ever actually catch on in the United States? Will it ever actually be a thing that a majority of the people get excited about?
Maybe if the MLS gets better, but not until they keep on buying just like old guys who are kind of just want to retire in America.
Right.
And so,
But do you think? So you think if people just caught on and they saw a couple of good games, they'd go?
yeah, if the level of play was like that of Europe.
There's a thing that kind of needs to happen. And it's sort of if soccer were played, it's a workman's game. It still kind of is in a way. Like if it was played by the poorest Americans,
Yes, I
it
see what you're saying.
we'd probably produce bigger and bigger. So, but by the way, we produce several people that thrive in the English Premier League. So it's not like we don't
Right.
have anybody.
Right.
But nationally, it's like a sport only works when your poorest
That's a good point.
people kind of play it, you know,
Yeah.
like and then because it's like there's more determination and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like England did terrible in this tournament, and I assume you were pulling for them.
Yeah, it was
How big was? Never mind you. How big was your dad's disappointment? Because I
Oh.
went to the disappointments of older people.
well, they're just used to it, you know, because England's been terrible. They're terrible every year.
They have
They always underachieve. So it wasn't
Hey
that
Kevin,
surprising.
I know that you thrive on the disappointments of older people.
Oh, I have for years.
You kind of hired me as your Igor. I have a videotape of a grandfather who invited all his grandchildren to his house for a
Please,
barbecue.
please tell me no one showed up.
One showed up.
Oh, that's better.
Out of 11 grandkids.
That's better.
So we have video footage of him looking really heartbroken.
Oh.
So I have that.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I have somebody trying to. I have a woman. She's not super old, 66, and she gets a new MacBook, and she's trying to get it up and running. And
that sounds like frustration, though.
well, but she ends up in tears.
Let's watch the grandpa.
Okay. Well, I just want to see. I want to give you a choice here, and then the third one is somebody. It's the old man that the movie Up was based on. He fell in love with this girl when they were kids, and they couldn't have kids, and then she
You're
died.
fired.
Why? What's wrong?
That's not what I asked for. That's not anything like what I asked for. It's the old man that Up is based on.
But he's clearly
You're
disappointed.
fired.
All right.
Now get your fucking shit.
Can I grab my lacrosse stick?
Yeah. Grab everything and get out of here. And good luck testing the market now for a job like this.
All right, man.
We cut
Jeez.
to him later with his friend. Don't worry, man. I got you something. I'll get your job back.
Yeah.
It's a Snapchat, so it's going to disappear once he sees it. But
Will he see it though?
yeah, I mean, you got to transfer it in the way that we transfer things like that.
Oh, I know. Yeah. In the basic Snapchat.
This better be good.
Okay. Believe me, it's really good. I brought my friend here to explain what it is.
Oh, hello, young man.
Hello, sir. What this is, it's I got it from my grandfather, as a matter of fact. My grandmother has Parkinson's, and for several years
Delightful.
she hasn't known my grandfather's name. And the other day it was their anniversary, and when she woke up, she started saying William, which is my grandfather's name. But then he realized that she was saying William, talking about her son, not my grandfather. So she didn't recognize him, and she looked in his eyes and thought she was talking to him.
Oh, the levels. The levels.
See? I told you I had something good.
Delightful.
But it is a Snapchat, sir, so you'll only be able to watch it once. It disappears.
I mean, that's the technology.
That's all I could get it on.
Oh.
I wanted to get it on Periscope,
Oh,
but
ephemeral.
none of these guys that I live with knew how to fucking work Periscope.
I would like to bring you back into the fold, Seth.
Oh, thank you so much.
Although I must say, your disappointment in getting fired was well beyond your 22 years.
And see. Humans, I've been forgetting to talk about Loot Crate. What is Loot Crate? Do you know what Loot Crate is, guys? It's a crate of loot with pop culture stuff in it for geeks, nerds, fucking Star Wars shit, fucking Star Trek. The new Star Trek's coming out pretty soon. Beyond. Dalton, you like Star Trek, don't you?
I think it's called Star Wars or Star Trek Just Right.
It's called Just Right.
You think it's Beyond? That'll do it. Star Trek. Yeah, that about does it.
Rick and Morty, Futurama. I have one of the stars of Futurama lives across the street from me. What do you think about that?
Whoa.
Guy who plays the robot.
IRL, huh?
You can
Sounds
get
gripping.
you can
Do you have videotape of him doing anything stupid?
like saying funny voices out on his porch. Not yet. I just moved in.
Get up there. Get up there by his window.
But this is the thing I'm talking about, Kevin. I don't have to go out to my window. I can have a whole crate of that kind of thing delivered to me in Loot Crate. How does it happen? Well, go to lootcrate.com/improv. Enter offer code improv to get save $3 on your new subscription. They send you all this shit that we're all into, like $40 plus in value, every crate guaranteed. What's something you're a nerd about, Seth?
Oh,
Game
God.
of Thrones?
Yeah.
Do you watch it seriously?
No.
You don't?
I've tried 3 times. I can't.
Really? You hate it?
I don't hate it. I just can't get beyond. I can't get beyond that it's dragons.
That's such a small part of it.
Bullshit. It is.
Brett, are you
Bullshit.
laughing? Do you agree with me? It's such a small part of
Yeah,
it?
It is
so
not
well.
such a small part of it. Even people that have watched it this long eventually go, well, eventually. Yeah, I know there's all this political intrigue and all this bullshit, but they carry fucking dragon eggs around and talk little dragons.
Talk to little dragons. That's the first season.
It's the one where the kid's name is Pete, right? And he's got a dragon. Is that?
Oh, you're watching the wrong one. You're watching
well.
Pete. But anyway, folks, there are people who are into Game of Thrones, and you can get an actual Game of Thrones sent to your house that you can assemble. Okay, that's not true. But maybe a miniature one, some cool stuff, like a little bitty dragon egg, you make into a...
I like Rick and Morty.
There you go.
That's
You're probably on it,
culture.
weren't you?
No, I'd like to be.
Okay.
If we're going there, I'd like to be on Game of Thrones. This works.
I'd like to be on Game of Thrones, too.
I can pretend to be a counselor to the Dragon Club or whatever they've got going.
Whatever they got. Do you not like Game of Thrones either, Kevin?
Similar experience. I was like, oh, I see. This is like the Crusades, but they changed the names and the hats.
Right.
Oh, wow, that's cynical.
No, but it's but it's just like I think it's a history junkies problem.
Yeah, I just don't like stupid things. It's just no.
Just let me off at this corner. It's the rudest right.
Stay in my car!
All right, humans. What's our next intro question there, Kevin? What have our YouTubers said?
Saul Montoya asked, "What did you teach someone that they became better at than you?" Philip Lowe asked, "When was the last time you cried?" I have some words.
Was that the second question?
That was the second question.
Different ones.
Correct.
I feel like I cry at every documentary.
I cry all the time now. I feel like the older I get, the more I'm just like, oh, fuck. I like it though. Makes me feel like I'm missing it.
There's nothing wrong with crying, Dalton. I know you're in your tough 20s.
Yeah,
we
man.
think you have to be tough about everything.
I don't know. They seem okay with crying.
You think so?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell, but
The new generation, they're okay to cry?
Cry it out is not a big deal. I mean, it's not like, I mean, if you cried at school, they would be cool about it. And they'd be like, all right, he cried, guys, get off his back. That sort of thing. But, I mean, not like we went to like Dickens, Charles Dickens schools, but they definitely weren't okay with you crying.
I feel like, really? I thought you were kidding. I feel like they wouldn't be okay in high
Right
school.
now?
Yeah.
I feel like if someone like busts into, what do I know in high school right now? But like, I think if someone who busts into
Oh,
tears.
did you hang out in high school?
Yeah, I hang out in high school. This is part of my job.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know shit about what happened in high school. But crying.
Yeah.
The best thing would be to answer the question. I cried recently, but I can't remember what about. Which is another thing that happens when you get older.
Right.
It was within the last 2 months, but I honestly don't remember what it was about. It's definitely something I was listening to.
You cry at documentaries?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But music, right? Music will make you cry, won't it?
Sometimes it
Some
does. And actually, there's sometimes when the voice is so good, I'm like, holy shit. And when that happens, I'm...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, a creeper.
Yeah.
Sort of like, oh, now I'm going to be crying, and there's really no way to turn it off.
Leo, can you come to my office and don't talk, please. Don't talk. I'm really, really sorry, but I have to let you go. Don't talk. Please don't talk. Please don't talk. It's just something about your voice. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's people are not able to get any work done when they hear you on the phones because please. It's just so goddamn like anciently beautiful. It taps into something. I don't know what it is, but
I can't help it.
stop.
My mother was a singer. She was a soprano and led the choir.
Please.
But I wanted to get out of that world.
You don't understand that. Those are all like very technological terms. Your voice sounds like a baby suckling. It sounds like a bird wing flapping for the first time. It's just it's too much. It sounds.
Hey, security, you said there was going to be a walkout today?
Yeah.
But I don't want to
What?
leave. I don't want to leave.
See, are you just talking right now?
Sir,
Yes, I'm just talking.
You're going to have to come with me.
But I haven't, but my work,
I'm sorry, you cannot.
Just give me your laminate badge.
I'm always on time.
Stop it. Stop it.
And we cut to a week later. They weren't able to take her out of the building or fire her. Yeah, and I found out that I just have control. I'm not even working anymore.
I can't hear you. I have these headphones in.
I said, taking them off, that I can do whatever I want. You're fired now.
Oh, God, please. I just want to talk to my dad. He's been dead for 2 years. Please.
Wait, what did I have to do with that?
There's something about your voice that makes me want to connect with the people I care about.
Emily, can you come in the break room?
Yes, I can.
This is Bob. He's visiting from the office in California.
What's up?
How are you doing?
I told you, Bob.
Why? It took me so damn long to build up these walls, and in one utterance you tear them down?
Isn't that a good
My
thing?
My father was an Uber driver. He had 2 heart transplants, and they gave him a baboon heart. And the whole thing just went tits up. And the thing failed him, and he died behind the wheel of his Uber.
Why wouldn't they just give him a 3rd heart?
You know, I don't know. Maybe there weren't any motorcycle drivers that week.
And this became such a good thing. Like, this woman started to get interviewed on like NPR, and people would hear that interview and they would learn to cry. And then there was a documentary, and then sitcoms went away because people just didn't really get why you needed to laugh anymore. And then eventually the Pledge of Allegiance in the morning became replaced by, okay, kids, let's do the morning cry.
I'm
Get up.
dehydrated. Do we have to do this?
We're American, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take turns saying what we have to be sad about.
Well, I'm 9, so I suppose at some point I'm not going to get a chance to say goodbye to my mother before she dies.
The whole class cries in unison.
And I'm guessing also at some point that I'll have a kid and there'll be estrangement there. I don't know. I mean, isn't that what happens?
I feel like I'll like place all my self-worth on some external goal, and then I'll reach that goal, but I still won't feel satisfied.
Oh, good one.
Seth, I want to talk to you after class.
What?
And when I heard that, I knew it wasn't sincere. It sounded like something someone had told you to be sad about, or something that you had read about to be sad about. It doesn't sound like something that you're really sad about. And if you're bringing false things to be sad about into our classroom, it defeats the whole purpose for everyone.
Well, my dad says that, we shouldn't have to. The government shouldn't mandate when we're sad.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's our right. It should be our right to say what we're sad about, what we're not sad about.
We cut to a PTA meeting, and I assume he's lying, but
No, he's not lying. My son does not lie. And that is how I taught him, and that is how I will teach him. I am the parent in this story, my friend.
sir, with all due respect, we all have something to be sad about, and it's selfish to keep those things inside because they'll just build up and become anger and violence. That was proven years ago.
President Malcolm Gladwell proved that.
We've heard quite enough out of you, Tony.
All right.
I want to say something. We're a very proud family. We're very proud of what we've done.
Which one of these is decaf? Both of them are orange. Does that mean there's 2 decafs?
The one with the burn stain.
Oh.
We're very proud of what we've done in this community. We're proud to be a part of this community. There's nothing to be sad about.
You're sad. Come on.
I
Are you trying to keep your son from being sad?
beg
with
to
those
differ.
old ideals?
Listen, the kids are not here. We can talk this out like adults. Why can't you be more happy? Why can't you look at the bright side? The glass is half full.
That's true. I just don't want children to know that the only reason we have them is to take care of us when we're dying. We just got to keep up this facade that we love them and have fun with
Well,
them.
if you keep that stuff on dark Facebook, they won't find out.
Yeah, someone gave away the goddamn password.
And scene, Dalton, why'd you give away the password? Quickly, Dalton, what's your password to your computer?
Matt Besser 69.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, 69.
Nice.
I've
He's
got to change
learning.
my password.
Very good. What do we got? What do we got going, Kevin? What's the word out there?
The word is Board Games by Joe Dawes, Comic-Con by Pod Stage,
And
These are all books.
could be. Pills, also by Pod Stage, and Purse by Vapid Arsehole.
Purse, pills. What was the other one? I got one.
Board game,
Board
Comic-Con.
Board games are coming back. I see.
Pills, great Bo Diddley song, covered by the New York Dolls.
Oh, I didn't know it was Bo Diddley song.
Yeah, that song.
I know
is,
the New York Dolls song.
Yeah, it's a Bo Diddley tune. Board games. Oh, sorry. Because we don't have to hit them all.
Whatever inspires us.
You guys
Pills. How'd that song go? I feel like that was my favorite New York Dolls
When
song.
I was laying in the hospital bed, rock and roll nurse went to my head.
What's the chorus though?
To my head, rock and roll nurse going to my head. When I was probably better when they do it.
Gotta love the New York Dolls. Is it bad that I like the New York Dolls better than the Ramones? Is that blasphemy?
I wish John were here.
Oh.
That's what happens.
No, I don't
John.
think
You
that's
don't
bad.
shut up.
Wait. Oh, wait. Well, hold on. I don't know. This could be problematic. So you like the Dolls more than the Ramones?
Maybe not.
Or
but
you're
I think
feeling that way right now?
There's probably more Ramones songs I like, but Dolls didn't play as much either. But it seems like their albums were top to bottom pretty awesome. I don't know. We could talk about this all day. Do you guys know the New York Dolls? Alan, Dalton?
You know the
Get on that.
Ramones?
Yeah.
Bo Diddley? Not so much. Well, the good news is they both loved Bo Diddley.
Yeah.
I saw Brian. Oh, this is not really.
Go ahead.
I saw Brian Wilson on Sunday.
Oh, how was it?
It was really good. It was
Cool.
really good. And so you got mixed feelings sometimes, right? You're like, oh, I don't know. Today I feel like I like the Dolls more than the Ramones. That may change tomorrow. Well, you go to a Brian Wilson show and you have a chance to dislike and like things run right up to the because of course he's awesome and you want to do nothing but like him. But I don't like Help Me Rhonda and I don't like Surfing USA and I never will.
Was he
That's true.
coherent? Was he like?
Oh, he's totally
Yeah.
lucid.
Oh, okay.
You know, he's Brian Wilson lucid
Right.
for sure. Like, he's really doing great.
Right.
And the band was really good. And
Oh, cool.
everyone sounded great. So they play all pet sounds, which is great. And it was really great. It was an album I love, and I've always wanted to hear it, and it's awesome. And then you have to hear these, I mean, the capper of the night is going to be these rock'em, sock'em,
Yeah.
sock'em, hop'em,
Yeah.
surf songs. And I never liked them. I appreciate the value of them, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't like that
Doesn't
whole
get me excited.
type of rock and roll. Not just like I can't say I don't like it, but the early Beatles just don't compare to the later Beatles.
No.
And I'm going to go a step further. I don't like songs that were prevalent in the 50s that told you what to do. I've said this before. But Twist and Shout being the most obvious ones.
that's great.
But
Sort of-
the songs explain what they want you to be doing.
Take
You
a
know,
step to the left.
Mony. Any song.
The
like
clapping
that.
song is a nightmare for you.
Oh, right now?
No, just the Shirley Ellis's clapping song from the 60s. Hit your
Let me
right
hear
hand.
Fitz and the Tantrums have a hand clap song. I think it's called Hand Clap. That's out right now. It's the newest
Awesome.
telling you what to do song.
So you've always, it's great. You've always had a problem with playing the twist. That's great.
At my wedding, when we were talking to the DJ, I didn't request songs. I told him songs he couldn't play. I said,
Smart.
I said no chicken dance. This is the song of the summer, right, Dalton?
Mm-hmm.
You heard the song? Oh, you can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
Is he
Am I wrong?
bossing you around in a minute? Oh. All right, I see it. Cheapy.
I can make your hands clap.
Pop, 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 pop.
Isn't that the lamest song?
That's designed to get people who are kind of wasted in a room.
Yeah, that's total wedding song right there.
Stand up, sit down. Yeah, it is irritating to be told.
what to do in a
Yeah.
song when you get down to it. It's like, I'll handle my end.
Let's do some on that.
What do you mean I can't listen to it? It's the song of the summer.
Listen, I have some work to get done here, and I know you like to think that you are a free thinker and you're in control of your own thoughts and stuff like
I
that.
am.
But if you listen to that song, you will be clapping on your hands and slapping on your booty and shimmying on your shammy. And I need...
It sounds so lame when you say it, Dad.
I know you're a smart kid, and it is stupid, but it's irresistible.
I can make your hands clap. I can make your hands clap.
Do you hear that car going by? Guess
Yeah.
what? They're listening to the song in the summer because
Yeah, well, they're just going by.
Nazi.
I am not a Nazi. How dare you?
You are a former
My
national
parents are
socialist.
rounded up in that Chuki, man.
In Jukimon?
Yeah. I am not a Nazi. You take that back.
So
Now,
2016.
I am going into my laser den, and I'm going to work on my thought novel, all right?
You know, maybe you had more time for me and not the thought novel.
Listen, I support you 100%. I'm in your corner all the way. You know that. But I need to work to help pay the bills. So that's what I'm going to do. Do not listen to that song.
Dad,
What's that?
did you have a song of the summer when you were my age?
We cut back to that summer long ago.
You're just creeping over. All right. Okay. Let's get
Tweak that little bottom. Tweak that little bottom. Tweak your little bottom.
Open this door, young man.
I'm getting groovy, Dad.
I want to kick the fucking thing down.
All right, jeez.
Tweak that little
What's wrong?
bottom. Tweak your little bottom.
Turn it off.
What is wrong? I'm just relaxing. I did all my homework.
Why are you listening to black music?
I don't distinguish what it is. It's just music. Okay? This is what all the kids are listening to.
We raised you in the Jewish faith to listen to Jewish pop music.
Cut to inspiration point as he turns this up, as he starts to make out. Tweak your little bottom.
Oh, I like
Tweak
that.
your
Hey, let me
little
move my hair out of my
bottom.
face.
Tweak
Oh my God,
your
a total
little
porno.
bottom.
Yeah.
Tweak your little bottom.
Oh, yeah. Just.
Hey, roll down the window.
Oh, God. What?
We tell you kids not to come up here and make out.
Well,
Were you playing that new Tweak Your Little Bottom song?
the radio was on. Sure. I mean,
That's black music.
listen, just because it sounds so stereotypically black doesn't mean. We don't know that just by the sound. Is
Why don't you shut up, punk?
What's wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong. Your music's trash. You should have been around when I was your age. That's when rock and roll was
Why
rock
are
and
you
roll.
still hanging out up here, you loser?
Because it's inspiration point.
We cut back to that cop when he was his age.
Screw you,
turning-
cop! Take this rock! Quite a long day of goofing off and throwing rocks.
Yeah, we got some good goofs in today, but Barry.
Hey, shithead, turn on the radio.
Click. Throw a rock. Throw a rock.
All right,
I got an idea.
the 4 rock throwers.
Throw a rock.
Hey, this gave me an inspiration to do something. By the way, that's what we should
Oh
name
boy,
this point.
you got an idea.
And
Right down the
scene.
date.
The name of Inspiration Point, folks. Nature Box. You got to find healthy snacks. Please look at this, folks. This is what I'm supposed to read. What am I supposed to do with this, Brett? Like
chart it out.
I don't know what to do with this.
Assign
I don't
the
know
bottom
how
of
to, I
it
don't
and
know
send
how
it
to
to the
read
government.
something like this.
Left to right.
Like, I'll just be honest. I had some Nature Box sent to me the other day. What'd you get me, Kevin?
Not nuts.
I said not nuts, didn't I? Because I'm not a nut guy. A lot of people are. There's a lot of good products they have with nuts. But I'm not that. I like the dried fruits. You got me some dried peaches, some dried pears. You got me peaches and pears. That's the kind of thing I like. Because I don't like chips, just the chips you get from the vending machines. That's why you got to go to Nature Box.
And you also sent me granola, right? You signed me up for granola. Isn't that nuts?
No.
Granola isn't nuts.
No, it's oats.
It's oats.
It's granola nuts.
I'm going to put oats and nuts in the same category.
Bread meat.
You think bread and meat are as far apart as oats and nuts?
Some granola has nuts in it, but you said granola as if it's...
All nut. It's mostly unnut.
Yeah.
It's nuts. It's the same texture as
It's
nuts.
granola. No, it's granola.
What is why is it just called oats then?
Do you remember the situation with that?
What do you mean?
I think that I'll get some of this wrong, but the Diggers,
Oh.
I think, gave granola out at the
The Diggers.
for food for breakfast because people hadn't really tried it yet, and it was cheap and extremely easy to prepare. So that's what they fed people at Woodstock, right? The Diggers did that, or was that at Golden Gate Park?
Golden
Something
Gate.
like that.
Diggers is San
60s thing.
Francisco,
Yeah,
yeah.
Diggers are San Francisco.
Wow, I thought you were talking about coal miners until you said that last thing.
And so in Manchester, there was a whole thing with granola.
Okay, we're off topic though, but
this
Nature
is an
Box,
ad.
folks.
Stop.
Granola, they have a bunch of good tastes. Go to naturebox.com/improv. You'll get 2 bags of delicious snacks without any of the junk for free. What? They're just going to send you food for free? Why would they do that? I guess you have to put /improv, naturebox.com/improv. That lets them know you heard it here, and they'll just bring you 2 free bags of bold and unique snacks. Bold and unique. It is bold. They're putting crazy things together. What are some of the other ones they have?
Refer to your chart.
I do have one. Toasted. There's not one thing here that isn't at least 3 words in it. Mini Belgian waffles. Whole wheat blueberry figgy bars. It's like a 5-word description to say what's in that. Peanut butter graham jam.
Ooh.
Aged cheddar lentil loops. See, this is bold and unique.
It is.
Who fucking thought about that? They basically got people just throwing shit together. Let's cut to the Nature Box idea room. We need to come up with some stuff that doesn't have nuts. We've been getting a lot of nuts complaints.
But everybody likes nuts. What are you talking about?
Not in America. That's not true.
They can't possibly be true. Everybody likes nuts.
That's not true. And also...
Listen, mate. You fucking wankers are gonna like your nuts. You're gonna like them.
All right. Well, what ideas have you guys come up with nuts? I specifically said I want some non-nut ideas.
How about some figgy nuts?
Some figgy nuts? What's a figgy nut?
It's
A nut
lots of
surrounded by a
little
fig?
bits of figgy in them.
Okay. Can you add one more thing to that?
Choco.
Choco?
Choco figgy nuts.
Choco figgy nuts. I like
Don't
that.
fucking say it like that. Say it like you're happy.
Okay, it's not like you did. You said it
It's
threateningly.
got
I'm thrilled. I'm fucking thrilled when I say it. Choco figgy nuts.
Choco figgy nuts.
There you go.
That's right.
All right.
Happy life.
I've got another idea.
Okay.
Figgy pretzels.
Okay. It's
You want to know what
pretzels.
it is? They'll tell you what it is. It's pretzels with a little bit of figgy in it.
When you say in them, I always picture around them. You're saying they're actually in the
Well,
pretzels?
shove up the figgy up in the pretzels.
Up in it. Okay. Can you add one more thing to that?
Banana. Banana, pretzel, figgy.
Not even. It doesn't.
You're
figgy
not
pretzel banana-
smiling.
Doesn't pretzel figgy banana come off the tongues here?
Put in any bloody order you like.
Oh.
It's a fucking happy thing.
And smile. This is Nature Box, mate.
Guys, I'm your boss. You every time you pitch me an idea, you force me to smile. I'm a little uncomfortable with that
It
dynamic.
feels good to smile, don't it?
It does, but don't demand it of me.
We're the top bold and unique marketing food team in the business. We
Oh.
could have gone anywhere. So you might be our boss, sir. You might be our boss, but that's just a title.
He's a unique one. I handle the bold part.
Do you guys have any crunch crisp ideas? That people like a lot, something that makes a lot of sound. It's fun.
Okay, I
Crunch
can't
crisp.
argue with you there. It is
Cider.
fine.
Something maybe not figgy.
Cider.
Cider. There you go. Well, that's
Crunchy,
a drink.
crispy cider.
It's a drink though. So how does that work?
It's a drink that gives you a crunch when you drink it.
So we're selling drinks now. That's not really our thing.
It's up to you. Or do you want to
Hey,
chew it?
stop squeezing my shoulder.
Oh, I'm just giving you a message.
Ow! Okay, we'll put it on the
I
board.
call it a Manchester message.
Can we add something to this?
Oh,
that
I've
makes it a
got
little-
an idea.
Yeah.
I'm adding a bit of figgy.
Do you have some deal with the fig farmers or something? You seem to be pushing
What?
the figs last couple of months.
You questioning my integrity?
Yeah, you're making. There's a lot of good ideas, but they all seem in the
Name
end to
one
be
thing that
figgy.
doesn't go better with a little bit of figgy.
Prunes.
Figgy prunes.
Figgy.
Top it. Top it. You can't top it. You can't top figgy prune.
But figs are prunes, are they not?
Figgy prune.
Don't they are
figs.
figgy? No. Figs are fucking dates.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. And you're my boss, are you?
What's a dried out prune? Or a prune is something that's dried
A
out.
plum. A plum. And let me tell you something. When a raisin gets old, when a grape gets old, it turns into a raisin.
All right, I don't know as
And
much
apple
about
chips,
food as
guess
you guys.
what? Come from apples.
All right, don't be patronizing. Okay, so you got not one non-figgy idea that isn't a drink.
That isn't a drink?
Mm-hmm.
No.
And scene, folks. naturebox.com/improv. Maybe there'll be a little piece of Game of Thrones in there too for you. Probably not.
An egg, a dinosaur egg, or a statue of an elf.
What are the odds I have two people on the show who hate Game of Thrones?
It's
Yeah,
that kind
crazy.
of show, though.
Yeah.
You always pull off this seemingly improbable. You've got two people that don't watch that show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of for the same reason.
Yeah.
Dragons were a problem.
Do you not like sci-fi in general, though?
I don't like that kind of fantasy, or I guess fantasy.
I don't usually, but I do.
Yeah, I don't want to start any shit about fantasy versus sci-fi, but I feel like when it isn't a darkly allegorical to now, it always feels less important in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a sort of I kind of like the sci-fi that's like Planet of the Apes type sci-fi of like nuclear proliferation's bad.
Yeah.
Or Godzilla. Like, you know what kind of sci-fi I like?
Game of Thrones
original
this
Godzilla.
year is all about the election.
Yeah.
Would you agree with me, Brett?
I never made that connection, actually.
Oh, they're all different. All the females are different facets of Hillary's personality.
Oh, wow.
Check it out.
Are you sure you don't have a sort of election fatigue where now you're starting to see Hillary things that might not be there, like a ghost limb?
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
Well, remember the
The
other day when we
conspiracies?
when we went to the Kia lot to check out those new Kias? Because you're thinking about getting a Kia,
Yeah.
and you kept seeing Hillary Clinton in every Kia. That was odd. I feel like you've been
We're
watching too much
getting
election coverage.
close to the election, so I should.
Yeah, like what's the matter if she drove a Kia?
I think she
anyway?
might have been there.
I think we bummed out
I
that
think
sales
it's crazy.
Yeah.
He was thinking about a commission, and we walked out and we squeaked
We
each
can
other
go
out.
back to that moment.
emails.
So, and does the Hillary come with the car? That's what's confusing me. Is she
The
going to
which?
always be Hillary? She's in the backseat of Hillary Clinton. Is she just?
Oh, are you asking if you can put a? I mean, once you're in the car, you can put a bumper sticker on. You can do.
He's so
Hey, you like to smoke, right?
Love smoking, yeah.
Come on over, split the cigarette with me.
Oh, sure.
I'll just keep looking around.
Okay.
He's been watching a lot of election coverage.
Oh.
So it's Hillary this and Hillary that and everything.
Okay.
Until a month ago, it was Hillary and Bernie, and now it's just Hillary.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty nuts. Sorry.
It's.
We're totally gonna buy. I mean, I think he's gonna buy a car.
Yeah. Just
We're
don't.
not wasting your time.
Don't describe it that way, though, please.
Is she good in like weather conditions, like rain? Like
This car,
wet?
she's a beaut. Yeah. She can use.
No. Hillary, how does she handle?
The
like-
human being, Hillary.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she handles. She'd get pruny, I guess, if she was wet for too long. She'd want to have some sort of all-weather gear. That I can't speak to though. But that has nothing to do with this car. This is a dynamite car. This
I
this
love
Kia
the car. I'm
Sorento
just
is-
concerned about the Hillary. Is she always going to be in the back seat?
For you, I mean, for you, it sounds like there's a pretty good chance that she will be.
Okay, I guess I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
She does. It's sensible.
We cut to the this guy getting a ticket. Excuse me, sir. You were at one person in the commuter lane. You have to have two or more passengers to be in the HOV lane.
It's this kind of Bernie bro sexism, not considering Hillary a person that is just going to bring down this country.
What are you talking about?
I don't have another person besides me and Hillary. You only need two for the
Hey,
diamond
step
lane.
out of the car, goofball.
What is this?
Come
I'm
on.
periscoping this whole thing, I'll have you know.
Yeah, right. I was a hood myself at your age. I get all the tricks.
Hillary, do something about this.
I've got a gun. I'm not going to jail. They almost caught me for Vince Foster. They almost caught me for those emails. I must be the leader of the world.
Are you sure you're going to kill two cops here on the side of the road?
Not me. You. Open your hand.
Me?
Yes. Open your hand. Point it at those cops. And,
Hey, jerkwad, what do you do with the... Hey! Ow!
all right, now we ride. Now we ride, and I will ride.
But unfortunately, the YouTube video only started right after he stopped the conversation with Hillary Clinton. So, as he explains to his lawyer, but they didn't get the whole video. They didn't show Hillary in the back seat of my car, so I just look like a crazy person killing cops.
Well, that's the defense we're going to go with, is that you're a crazy person, okay? Because that's the only thing that's going to... Because even if Hillary was there, people dislike her so much that it would work in your... It's better for you to come off as a crazy cop killer than as somebody that's that obsessed with Hillary.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm going to go to prison for this.
Yeah, but for a shorter amount, you're not going to get the death penalty.
We cut to his jail cell. I can't believe they let you in this jail cell with me, Hillary. I mean, this isn't even the...
Go up to the biggest guy in the yard. You punch that motherfucker right in the face.
Last time I did something you said, I got in a lot of trouble.
Listen, we're not going to be aligned with the Bloods or the Crips or the Aryan Brotherhood. We're going to start our own gang.
Yeah?
Yes.
And he took her advice, and somehow, just with the confidence that Hillary can just instill our whole nation, she instilled in this one skitty, dorky guy that somehow took over the whole prison yard.
You don't want to mess about with that lad. He's got friends, invisible friends.
Friends, huh?
Listen to me, Warden. You don't want to mess around with that lad. I don't know who it is he talks to, and I don't know what it is. But I'm telling you, it frightens me. And I want to transfer. Transfer me to a British prison, I'm begging you.
Listen, I've made a career out of doing things my own way. Thank you very much. Now you give me those banana figgy pretzels, and you get.
I don't know what they are.
And scene. We're still in the Nature Box ad somehow.
It's a matrix of its own.
I don't have my own phone, so I've lost track of time. Where are we?
3:15.
3:15. Okay, I think we have time for one more. Kevin, it's going to be your choice. You can go with a word, a question, or a crap on YouTube.
Crap on YouTube.
I meant this Kevin.
Sorry.
I want to see this.
Kevin.
I want to see what this
You were looking right at me.
Good luck.
You were looking right into his Periscope.
Kevin, I have a guest here. Why do you think
Sorry,
it would be
Kevin.
your choice?
You said Kevin looking right at me.
Okay, this is how to make a homemade spider trap.
Oh, no. Whoop.
Need the sound.
It's fucking hippie.
I'm Scott, and today I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to catch spiders and flies or whatever other kind of bugs that get stuck on it. So you only need one thing, and it's duct tape.
Thank you for the cleared music, Scott.
Put it
You know what I
together.
mean?
Yeah, it's really loud.
And pick a place to put it kind of out of the way. Now you can put it in, you can line your closet with it, your cabinets, underneath the bar, like the countertop. You can put it, I don't know, underneath the refrigerator, but I like to put it in the window. See, I had to slide
So spider trap is duct tape.
because there's nothing worse to me than waking up and hearing a fly inside the window. It's really annoying. So that's where I put it.
Subscribe.
Yes.
There you go. You have
Well
duct
done.
There you go.
later, guys.
All right, so you can go on about the dumbest thing in the world, but if you put cleared, surfy, vaguely surfy music under it, it actually does make it a bit more enjoyable.
You like that. You were groovy.
That
You're
amped
like we're at
up.
the Brian Wilson concert.
That totally amped up my enjoyment of that. That would otherwise be a very dull video. My God, just that one element, big difference.
You love that.
Better. Put
You
it
don't
this
even know
way.
what happened. You were just into the song.
Well, I mean, he did a good thing there. I ignored what he was talking about and I listened to the. It's kind of a, almost, you know, it sounded good. Wow, he knows how to get me. I'll tell you that. But his trick, by the way, is just reverse duct tape on the window, right?
Yeah.
I got that much.
Hey man, are you Scott?
Hey, yeah, how'd you know?
We're the Shimmy Shammies. You're using our music with no licensing or whatever? That is not tubular, brother.
Are you talking about my How to Catch Spiders with Duct Tape video?
Yes, I am using our song "Shimmy in the Summer."
Okay, I just kind of randomly got that off the web, but
Oh, you randomly just got the perfect noodly bass line, crispy hi-hat riffs.
are you describing that new Nature Box snack?
No way, man. Everybody loves Nature Box, though. Especially the nuts. No, I'm talking about you breaking the law.
What? You call me a nut? Let's look, motherfucker. Like what? 98 people have seen that video. I mean, what are you trying to get out of me?
98, let's do the math. Break down. 98 people have seen that video. That means 98 people have heard our music.
A year later.
Should be that bop.
Hey,
what's
remember
up,
me and I paid you?
Yeah.
Remember when I paid off the soundtrack?
Yeah.
You're not in the Shimmy Shammies. I looked this up. You broke up with the Shimmy Shammies and took the name, but Ron Golding, who started the Shimmy Shammies, also took the name and he copyrighted it, and he is in the real Shimmy Shammies, and you're some fake touring Shimmy Shammies.
I am Del Shankman, formerly of the Shimmy Shammies.
Hello.
This has all been cleared. Oh, hi.
Yeah, it's Ron.
I brought him with me. I knew you'd try to
Oh,
lie
you
like
brought
an
him with
asshole.
me? Good, you guys deserve each other. By the way, you're not allowed to wear the striped shirts anymore. That's my trademark.
Oh, well, thank you for that information. Listen, his last video was all about how to catch a mouse in your yard, and it got 150 views, which is a huge thing for him. So I'm coming to you with an olive branch. I say we reform and go on tour.
All right, but let me just ask you something. How could you be a proponent of surf music, the embodiment of fun and easy living? You are such a stick in the mud. Listen to yourself.
Yeah, I know. I don't sound like I have the surf attitude. It's probably because, well, it's hard to put my finger on it, but I took drugs and I realized that surf music was kind of stupid. And now I like to play psych music.
That's fair. That's fair.
But I'm willing to get back in a surf band because I need money for drugs.
Okay, you know what? There's a farmer's market coming up this weekend. Our kind of mindless music, it'll be the perfect thing for kids to jump around at. Parents to get some video of their kid jumping around looking cute.
Look in the camera, Montana. Look in the camera when you're having fun.
Okay, you guys, this song is called Shimmy Shammy Summer. Now, you guys got some shimmies to put in your chamois? Here we go.
Those fucking drugs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dance, Jamal. Jamal, look at the camera when you're dancing. Montana, smile.
And singing, were you referencing the Zappa thing going on?
No. Oh, is that that's a documentary I want to see.
Oh, you don't know what the family's going through right now?
I heard something vaguely of the ones in charge of the estate and won't let the rest of them use it.
Very interesting stuff going on. The brothers are fighting, and Dweezil used to tour with something called...
Oh, Dweezil plays Zappa, right? Or Zappa plays Zappa?
Yeah, Zappa plays Zappa, and exactly what you said. Now it has to be Dweezil, Zappa play. It's something really awkward now.
No, I was just rubbing. It seems like there's always those legalistic.
Yes, another documentary with was it one of the guys from the Eagles or something?
Oh, I don't know.
It's always the guy that you don't know from the big band.
Oh, there's a guy from Loverboy.
Yeah.
The singer from Loverboy is Lou something.
I always feel like the singer carries the name, though.
Oh,
it's
totally.
weird when it's like the bass player goes out.
Oh, yeah.
Calls it the band.
Yeah.
There's a whole separate circuit for just music litigation.
Yeah.
In LA. If you're ever in the building, if you're doing jury duty, you go by this one room. That's where all the music cases happen.
Led Zeppelin's got out.
It's Led Zeppelin. You see like Plant and Page coming out, and they look bummed for some reason.
I heard on that trial, like one day Page brought his guitar or something like that, and one day maybe Plant brought a keyboard, and like the whole jury was like, "Whoa,
Really?
they're gonna play."
Is that true?
Yeah.
One of the articles said that Page at one point winked at Robert Plant, and like everyone was like writing about, like,
funny,
geeking out over it.
Yeah, but you was just when you're in the jury, in the jury pool, like, can you be impartial? Led Zeppelin. I can't be impartial about Led Zeppelin. Period. You're
Yeah. Have to get these guys led.
I'm a big Spirit fan, whoever the band was.
Taurus.
Is that what it was?
It was Spirit. I think the name of the song was Taurus. Okay, guys. I hear you went out and did some interviews on the street. Is that true? Well, let's play the best one right now, because I almost forgot to do this.
First time nurse, is that the best one?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
What was the question? I guess we'll hear. Let's do this.
What's like the best thing that happened to you today? Today. Or yesterday, if something particularly good happened then. Sure, last week. I started my first nursing. Started a nursing job. Really? No kidding. How long have you been training to do that? I've been in school for 5 years. Oh yeah? Is that pretty bad? It's like, why do you want to be a nurse? Oh yeah. But I mean, what about it? Like specifically about being a nurse that like draws you into that profession? My sister's a doctor, and then a few years ago, my dad got sick and stuff like that. So I want to do something. Oh, okay. Yeah. Makes sense. And I make money too. Money strong. Do you? I mean, so you started last week? You said. I started last week. And anything crazy or interesting happened while you were on the job that you didn't? First day when the patient. The patient died on the first day. Yeah, but wasn't ready. But it wasn't. The patient was already actively dying. So. They were actively dying. Yes. Okay. Or expired. That's all. Oh, I see. And so there was nothing that you could have done. No. But yeah. Get calm. Oh, okay. But that was just. I mean, how did you feel about that first day on the job? I actually thought it was pretty cool. Really? Because I actually think that's. Yeah. And die with dignity. Yes. It was. Huh. It's a good perspective to have.
I know it's your first day on the job, but I hear you saying cool under your breath. This gentleman just died.
Yeah. No, I just have a couple of things that I want to achieve. I want to move up to the ranks pretty quickly, so I'm hoping to get some of this stuff out of the way.
Okay, but he's dying, and it's last month. He doesn't want to be here. Cool. Okay. So
Hey, no one's looking at my dad.
Oh, sorry.
Point out no one's looking after him right now.
sorry, sir. I was just talking to my intern here.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you take care of his IV while I go get some towels?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is so rad.
Hey, that hurts.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, a little.
Okay. Do you want some more morphine?
I don't think there's a point, do you?
Well, I mean, you gotta
I was just saying it hurts. It's not a value judgment. It's a statement of fact. Okay, I'm dying. I'm not crazy.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying.
We
you wanna
recognize
you
this
wanna-
guy as the Uber guy. Who was finally dying.
I'm just saying you want to be in less pain.
I don't give a fuck.
Taking morphine. would
I know
make
you're
you
trying
less-
to do a good job, kid, but I've seen it all by now.
Really?
Yeah, you remember Uber?
Yeah. Oh.
When you were little?
Oh, back in the
2016?
2016s?
Right
Yeah.
before the big one.
Uh-huh.
Well, I used to drive one of those fuckers.
Really?
Yeah, I went through 3 hearts doing it. They gave me a goddamn baboon heart, and now
Oh, really?
that's finally kicking
I didn't
out.
know baboons rode motorcycles.
Oh my God! Yeah, are you kidding me? Do you live in Southern California? You ever been on the 110 on a Saturday morning?
Yeah, I mean, but that was before they launched these off-Earth pods that we're on now.
Oh, you're into those, huh? Yeah, my kid's big on those.
But just better. The air's cleaner, it's safer.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not gonna miss any of this. Just so
Really?
you know. Yeah, I know. Who gives a shit what an old man thinks? Right?
Oh no, I do. First of all, I gotta say, and I don't know but thank you for dying and expiring. It's kind of a goal of every nurse to work on somebody that's actively dying. But I see on your chart here, you've been actively dying since you were 42.
Yeah. Well, in my case, I wasn't granted a swift exit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I did something to deserve this pain.
What do you think you did to deserve it?
Fuck if I know.
Oh.
Later, that intern in the middle of fucking his girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait, move
fuck
your-
me, you're a nurse that saw someone die.
Move your
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
Move your hair out of your
There
face.
you go,
I
there
can't
you go.
see it. Okay, yeah.
He died, right? He definitely died?
I think so. And
Hey,
he's-
will
Wait,
someone come in here and change my shit bag?
He's not dead?
Oh, come on, no. This
You
is
haven't
not-
even seen
this is
anyone
so
die
cool.
yet?
This is every nurse's
She
fantasy.
puts on her clothes really
Oh, come
quickly
on.
and defiantly.
Come on. Oh!
Give me a call when you've actually seen someone die, loser.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
I saw the Heine on that one.
Did
She's
you?
a doll.
Yeah. She left me with an in, though. Do you notice that? She didn't. She said I could call her later.
I guess the sooner I die, the sooner you can get your thing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I'm still around.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Did
Okay.
chicks only have one pussy when you were a kid? Because I'm overwhelmed here. I don't know how you old guys used to do it.
One, and we called it a vagina.
Oh.
Then.
No. Now it's like it's some weird proto-feminist thing. You gotta
Yeah.
call them both pussies.
Yeah.
And scene, humans. We gotta end it there. Proto pussy. Seth Morris on my favorite Netflix show, Love.
Yeah.
It, I do. It's named Love. See what I did there?
He does.
Kevin just got through writing for a great show, my favorite show on Comedy Central. Review is
Oh, yes.
that it's a very good show named
Excellent show.
Review.
Okay. Yeah, review will be coming up. We'll be doing our third season soon.
Nice. Okay.
Nice work on
Thank you.
There we go. Matty B sitting here on Improv4humans doing his own thing. What can I say? I keep remembering something I should plug. Oh yeah, Besser versus the audience on Howl. What else?
What about is the Dell doc out?
That's what it was, the
Yeah,
Dell
do it.
documentary. Thank you, Dell, on CISO. That was exactly it, Seth. Thank you. Thank you, Dell. The story of the Dell Close Marathon, Dell Close, and it's on CISO right now, CISO.com. Check that out. And Humans Loot Crate sponsored this whole show. You get, even if you don't like Game of Thrones, there's going to be something out there that you like. A Rick and Morty doll.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
What could we get from Rick and Morty, you think, in the mail?
Either one of those figures, or any actually,
Rick or Morty.
Yeah. Or any of the monsters from some of the. There's this one kind of like alternate Earth episode.
Yes.
Cool monsters.
You guys remember that, the Cool Monster Alternate Earth episode. You have until the 19th at 9 p.m. Pacific to subscribe and receive this month's crate. When the cutoff happens, it's over. So go to lootcrate.com/improv. Enter offer code improv to save $3 on your subscription today. Kill it, folks. Kill it now. We're out of here. Thank you, humans. Kill that.